This is Arabic Gaming 7, and we are back on Baldur's Gate 3. Uh, Eventually I'll play something else. I just need to get back in the habit of streaming. Uh, so, I think I might have done everything with the Get Yankee that I need to. Let's go see. Today we'll be going to the Underdark then. Oh, that's right. We kind of went into a secret exit. Captain's quarters. I think that's where I was. The hatchery. That's a, well, infirmary. And everything else, right? Enter the astral plane. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I want to. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I don't want to. Oh. Well, apparently they're upset with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm next, so. Alright. I am an assassin, so this should be a crit, right? Ready to parry. That's right. Oh. He has parried, so. Oh. Uh. Is that Shadowheart in front of me? Okay, so Shadowheart's behind me. Alright, Will move forward. And, I mean, seems like a good place for a fireball. Did he counterspell me? Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, now I can't run to him, right? No, I can jump to him though. And reckless. Although you miss 88% with advantage. How does that work? I'll counterspell you back. How do you like that? I'm probably out of third level spells, but um, move in. What do I want to do with you? Would be a bad idea to do a little bit of a heal, but oh, that's wounding ray, right? Okay, so that was shatter. I have other characters, other games with shatter. Shatter's cool. I like shatter. Well, they've got bows in their hands. He did try to cast something though. Let's try aid. Can I move over here? No. Alright, well that's alright. Carla can't. Carla can handle it. No. So, okay. Oh, he tried to counterspell me again? He did counterspell me again. Oh, well that's not nice. Visual snaring, yes please. Now how did I snare the missile with? Alright, rage. Reckless. I missed you twice. Oh no, I hit you once last time. I'll just kick you in the freaking. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I think I have. Well, he went counterspell it. Or not. Oh, I can't hex because. Oh, right. Offhand attack is, for me, my bonus action. No, I think. Okay. Hit the bumper. Thank you. Play a flute. Play a song. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's see if he counterspells this. 64. Nope. Sure. So, Will's hurt. Yeah, let's heal Will. And can we drop this? Over here? We can. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Reckless. Crit for 1 point. Jesus. Boot of the Giant. Should have done that a minute ago, huh? okay, wait, I'm a rogue. Duh. Uh, dash. Green is the actual real regular dash. Cunning dash. And attack. Nice.
Battle favors the fearless.
I mean, seems like a good plan. Ooh, he's got some hit points. I don't like it. Sonic backlash, sure. Oh, he teleported? Poor Hammer. Way out of position. Uh, fly? Can you fly to here? Can you fly again? That would be a no. Okay. Well, a flank is a flank. Nice. See, I have. You know what? Let's look at my hit points for a second and drink one of these. That's right, I can't drink two because even though I would allow it as a GM.
Breathe deep. Good move.
To basically use your bonus action as a regular action. Let's 21 points? Really? I must have crit, right? Damage 7. Oh no, I got sneak attack. Nice. Oh, don't run into the acid. Hi. Or another. Everybody just jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Oh, go check all those out. I'm encumbered. Wonderful. Yeah, I think the guy that's in the miasma. Gonna see what he got. Wow, I've got a lot of crap. I think we got some boots. Farsh Koku's boots. Acidic surfaces don't affect you and you are resistant to acid damage. Well, that's handy for right now. Which means I can go get that. Send somebody after that. Items. These, I guess this is just more. Yeah. Okay, so multi-select you You. You. Man. You. This don't really weigh much, but send those to camp next, huh? Mm. Do these have weights? Very little. Mm. This looks like a sort by thing. Alright, send all this to Carlac. Now let's see what we're going to send. Oh, do I have 3 now? Oh, well. Let's check out what that makes. I want to say I saw that when you sell stuff, you actually get access to your box, basically. Send to camp. Okay. So, combine. Ooh, it looks pretty. Oh, it's purple. Morning Frost. It is quarterstaff. Okay. 4 to 14 damage. When dealing cold damage, the wielder deals an additional 1 cold damage. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts shield upon the target. Ray of Frost and Topple. That's kind of cool. Don't really have a use for it right now, but that's kind of cool. I am still encumbered. How am I encumbered? I do have a few weapons here, don't I? No. There we go. Okay. I have figured it out. Okay, send those. Oh. Oh my god, how am I messing this up so bad? Okay, can I send this to Carl? No. I am losing my mind. Okay. This goes in my offhand. Okay, good. Select, 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 select. I thought I already gave Carl this. Select, select. I thought I set these two. Wait, hold on. Select. Actions? No. Send to. Why cannot send it to Carlock? Why can I not send it to Carlock? Or anyone else? I didn't even send it to camp. I guess I did send it to camp because I'm no longer overweight. Okay. Put these on for now. And the armor I had on was this. Split. Loot. Key. Eh. Oh well. I really wasn't wanting to. Group all. Go back to my boots. I had these on. Now let's have you do your thing. And actually, yeah, we're gonna short rest too because we have a warlock with us. And that'll give him his spells back. Okay. I know I had like, ooh. I know I had like oh, a thing to get an egg. And this being called the hatchery makes sense that this would be where the eggs are. But I don't really want to, sell things to sell an egg anyway. The infirmary, I think that's, yeah, so I think I just need to go to Grimforge. Yes. I've been debating on whether or not to respec my character. I am undecided. Okay, I want to say if I did, I would change Warlock to, because with this character, unless I put 4 more levels on Warlock and Pact of the Blade, I'm never going to get a second attack. That's over there. And that's way down the line. Either way. if I respected a fighter or ranger or something, it would also be way down the line. So might just be destined to not have a second attack. Okay. I want to say there was something about having to use a lantern or something. Oh. Reach Moonrise Towers. Fair enough. Locked. Well, luckily, I've got something for that. Well, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10. I got a plus 10. I need to roll a 10. Don't roll a 1. Good job. Can I send this? Oh, I can send it to Carl. Hello. Don't mind us. We're just travelers traveling through the Underdark, looking for mostly treasure. Bunch of gnomes, really. Didn't find the gnomes in the crash. I'll have to go back there at some point. I don't think I want to go into the astral plane. Is that a dead folk? An adept of the absolute. Orders. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True soul near will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here? What catheric that What might we find here that Catheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's use. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. The explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not an experienced in such matters as I wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what powder these cursed vines hold. What power these cursed vines hold. What might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute protect me. Wall of stone? I really like wall of stone. And white? That makes me think I'm not supposed to be here yet. Shadow Cursed Lands. Don't I have... Man, I've got... Yeah, let's try to send some of this stuff to... So leather armor, that can go. Just get less into my inventory. I'll keep the grease bottle. Baldurs Ruin. Have I been carrying that since the very beginning? Probably. Broken Moonlantern. I think that's what I need. Boiled Beholder Eye Stalks. Memory shard. I remember where the wood, that piece of wood's supposed to go. I guess I should. To Carlick. Okay. And it didn't go to Carlick.
Well, well, well.
Would have wished to live more than
I'm not just doing too much at once, maybe? To camp. Okay, so apparently the multi-select is not working at all. I do each one. Okay, well, now that I know. Rituals addition 1 to 4 damage with thrown attacks. Attacks made with improvised weapons. She did have those. She's got something better now, right? Close dexterity. So it's +1 armor class. Good, she's wearing heavy armor class. Heavy armor. I don't throw things that much with her, so
let's move.
that's probably wise. Also, almost weightless. Camp. 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 Carlac. Camp. Camp. I'll just send that to Will. Camp. Sausage. This certainly takes longer. If I would have thought of this, I would have done it off camera. Oh well. Problem with having a strength of 8. The next character I play will have a strength score. Or when I play for the camera. The characters I play off screen, about half and half. I usually get to back the end of the goblin place and start over. Because I don't want to catch up to this character. Okay, this should be good for a while. Well, this is gloomy.
A grim sight indeed. My lungs already grow heavy with shadow. I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
It's unsettling.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
Shadow Curse.
I feel weak.
Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid
Shadows
its most lethal effects.
I am shielded by Lady Shah.
By Lady Shar. Okay, so we need light, which I don't think I have anyone who actually has that as a spell. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, move back out.
Light on my feet.
Okay.
What's the story?
Come on. Thank you.
Still breathing. Despite
Alright, does this broken lantern actually do anything? Do. Passes oil. That's not it. Examine. Thick layer of dust. Item weight. Price. Use.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Okay. Well. How about just a torch?
what path lies before me?
Can we exit turn-based mode now? Right, just stay close to me. Although, honestly,
I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book.
let's give Will the torch.
Not like you to keep something forever.
They'll crumble away in time. But no harm in appreciating their beauty until then.
Maybe he doesn't have one. Mm.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What's next, I wonder?
Don't think I have anybody with light memorized. Although she can change her spells, right? Resistance. That's right, you can't change cantrips. That's right. I was always wondering why you couldn't change cantrips. Okay, so let's
Looking ahead.
back out.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Come on. So much BS. Okay. Now, put that away. Go to here. Go to your torch. Which is somewhere on here. There it is. Send to Will. Go to Will.
Blade at the ready.
Now he has light.
Got a long road ahead.
Really? Is there a way I can, like,
The pride of the gate.
no, group?
I wonder what the next move is.
Oh,
Sharp as ever.
mm, weird. Let's see. All of these.
No time to rest.
He. I wonder if that would do. Probably not. Okay, well, I don't see a scroll of wall. Don't see a scroll of light. Okay. And do I not have another person with a torch?
Want a charmer?
She's got 3. Okay. Uh, to me. Well, we will both have a torch.
Get it.
And maybe in combat I can put mine away.
This place is heavy.
You're not wrong with that.
Open up.
I should probably watch a video about crafting if it's worth it.
Something over there.
That does not look safe to use a torch like that while shoveling. $68 gold, silver chalice, elixir of vigilance. Okay. Stuff I should probably remember I have and use sometimes. You know, potions. Got about 1,000,007 of them. Lady Shar watches over her. Well, Shar's the goddess of darkness, so it was probably like her backyard we're in. Hey guys.
Watch the shadows. Stay together. Keep to the light.
There's some folks over here.
Stop! Who's there?
I am really good at stealth, but my name is Isagoth. Who are you?
Let's come closer. Hands up.
Failed perception.
Jonas, look out!
That's nice.
Jonas! Jonas! I'm here! Where are you? Jonas? Can you see our torches? I can't see anything. Something's wrong.
Yeah. You're being abducted
Follow
by
my voice. Come back to the light.
a shadow.
Who's there? Hey? Is that?
Uh, Harper. Jonas. I'm afraid poor Jonas is bait. This is a trap.
Harpus, you heard the man. Charge!
Hmm. This is interesting. Okay. Remind me, what is she wielding? She has Skin Burster. While wielding the deals damage to the weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. When the wielder deals melee damage with his weapon, they gain 2. Okay, so let's rage. And okay. 1 down.
This is my time.
Remember, I have Hex. What are these? Shadows. That's what I thought. Okay. Hex. They don't have a Constitution or Strength score. I'll go Charisma. Alright. Oh, not that one then. We'll do this one. No, no. What are you? What? I don't understand why I ran that way. I tried to hex the one on the bottom down there. Don't like him being there by himself, but Hellish Rebuke, Strength Drain. That's not good. Yeah, we'll burn him a little bit. No. Temporary hostile. You can knock out or flee from a temporary hostile entity and return later. They might resent you, but will not be actively hostile. Alright, so Strength Drain. The shadow has drained the affected entity's strength by 3. I found a reason why having a strength of 8 is terrible. Okay. Probably can't backstab. Okay, can't backstab, but... Oh! I attacked with a torch. I guess that makes sense. Can I, yeah. Actually, let's stay close to Carlisle. Strength drain saved. I think he also has a strength of 8. So is the 2 the damage, the strength damage that they took? I bet. Alright. Let's move down here. And pretty sure this will be helpful. Hopefully it doesn't affect these NPCs. Mm-hmm. Reckless.
Say bye-bye.
Reckless. Back into the circle of light, please.
Victor's path.
So did he take some damage? No. Weapon attack deals additional damage equal to the affected entity spellcasting modifier. Well, that's cool. Can I? Okay. Run down. Can I jump the rest of the way? Well, I am a warlock, so warlock I'll get this back with a short rest, right? So that's not really too much of a waste. Nice. Come to me. Come to the angels surrounding me. I don't see. Okay, he's way down there. Oh, that's a bad guy. Let's shoot him. Actually, I guess if I Eldritch Blast him, that's Eldritch Blast would be 2 out of 10 if I hit with both. This would be 10 to 34. I don't think I can sneak attack him. No. Can't hide while I'm holding fire. That'd be nice, huh? No, didn't think so, but oh, little teleport, huh? Dark currents. Ow. Jerk. Hurting my buddy. Seems like a lot, but it didn't max me out, so fair enough. Again, I'll back up best I can. Get everybody back in the ring of goodness. Um,
The hammer's gonna fall.
Noise. Reach weapon. Nice. Doesn't provoke. Perfection. Path is interrupted. Okay, well. Step over here. Person is no longer in the way.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Noise. I have a map of this place. Okay, that was fun.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place. You mean some places shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only a spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there.
Nice.
Harpers, move out!
And map. This the reach last in, sure. Okay.
Shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
Oh, I thought I saw something in here. What? Um. So do I want to just use the shadow? Yeah, I guess we'll just, since we're literally heading to an inn.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Must be.
Shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Easy! He's with me. Come.
Hey, dwarf buddy.
Jahira!
Jahira. Heard that name before. Doodad? Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Easy. Give me a chance to earn your trust.
You're about to.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I'm not a true soul. Beseech your patron to help you? That might not be a good idea, but
You hurl your plea as a javelin into realms of unbounded darkness.
oh,
But it misses its mark. No response.
Stop! What you doing? He's the one who saved us!
oh,
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't even go for him standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
oh.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
It's a good thing I did those 2 side quests, huh? How much do I trust her? Gotta make an insight check? You'll just have to take my word for it.
You sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
I know it's hard to trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. Give me all the bonuses. Well, I think I'm gonna be inspired once. If I'm assuming I have inspiration. No, not many. Maybe. Oh, that die 4 let me down.
Not good enough.
Really close though. Fine, here.
What in the hell is that thing?
So far it's been a lifesaver. Here's hoping you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday. To destroy the Absolute in its lair. Moonrise Towers.
You found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for. Danny might be knocking around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Okay.
Our asses.
I want to say that it's higher difficulties where friends becomes a problem. And also, it's kind of funny that the Harpers are so militant because if you read the books, the Harpers are really less organized.
Hey, that's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamn help we can get.
What party is it that I'm crashing?
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot down, but we were ambushed by their bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldurs Gate himself.
Uh-huh.
The Absolute's taken him then. No question about it.
A rescue party sounds right up my alley, as a matter of fact.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing. Come on, we need to talk to Floric. Guess you need to be a goddamn counselor to get room and board around here. Gear up and head out. All this standing around.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira. The Jahira.
She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jahira was part of a group that saved Baldurs Gate from Saravok, a Baalsfall trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jahira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jahira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Fair enough. She's got a little bit of gal crush going on.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Hey, Alan! Anybody home?
What?
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
Hello?
Best bargains right here.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Carmack? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that? A lovely
Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
Nice.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudges and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats. What kind of advice is that? Trade. Oh, what's this? Cloak of Cunning Broom. When the word disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with 7-foot radius that lasts for one turn. That sounds pretty sweet. Evasive shoes, acrobatics and armor class +1. Short and sweet. Arrow of sparrow sling. Fishing rod of alertness. Cannot take actions or reactions. So it's a curse item. Or wait. The owner of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Is that what surprise means? It makes me want to examine this. I mean, it seems like something's good to buy. Let's see, you can have that for sure. You can have... Is this the one that makes you... Sorrow. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using that, so... Get it out of my inventory. Morning Frost makes me want to make an ice build. All this you can have, kid. Circle a sonic range when you succeed a 7th of the foe that causes the throw takes 1 to 4 psychic damage. Eh? Soulbreaker Greatsword. One of the Baldurs Gate Yankee. This weapon deals additional 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to save that for the chick that will probably attack us. Yeah, we can have that. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. +1 bonus on stealth checks. Well, I think he's going to be running out of money before he gets that, so... Well, I guess anything running this handle has advantage on intelligence? Okay. The leader will be pleased. Well, let's balance offer. Yeah, sure, kid. Be happy. Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? I hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Don't be shy. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mom put me in charge. What do you need?
You get stock for extra special customer with me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out.
What's the odds of this key?
Then I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday.
If it was worth any coin, do you think Maul would have given it to you? I'm not going to cast a spell on the kid, but I will cast a spell on me. I would have made it either way.
I mean, maybe.
Mm. Do I really want it? I don't really think I want the key, but Mom knows it'll be safer with me, and so do you. 6.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
I always feel bad about that, but
Premium trinkets and doodads!
I'm imagining there's a reason. Okay. For pure aesthetics.
Last night's best bargains,
That's the
right
hero,
here.
right? Yeah. I'm assuming there's another vendor. That guy out there, probably.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars. God, the lug this is heavy.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Let's see your wares. Well, let's look at the cool stuff first. Defender Great Axe. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce its weapon's hands by 1 to increase your armor class, and saving throws by 1. So it's actually a defending Great Axe. That's kind of cool. Hand axe plus 1. Incandescent staff. Firebolt, fireball. It's got to be like once per day or something, right? Every short rest, okay. That's kind of cool. Cross plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. A hood. Hat of uninhibited Kushigo. After dealing damage with an unarmed attack, the warrior gains plus 1 bonus to their spell save DC until the end of their turn. Yep, no thanks. Barkskin armor. You are invested with the power of the metals and shadows of the land and have the effects of barkskin, increasing armor class to 16. And that is a medium armor. So that's actually better than what I have. Well, something to think about. Obsidian Lace Robe. When successful saving throw against a foe spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage to them. Grants resistance to fire. Huh. Okay. Shade Clinger Armor. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on saving throws. Amulet of the Harpers. Advantage on the Wisdom saving throw checks. Gloves of Balanced Hands. 2 up in fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of these acts. Gloves of Missile Snaring. I really like Gloves of Missile Snaring. They've kept me alive a few times, so. Cold Snap Gloves. Protection from missiles. Shield of Devotion. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless it succeeds a dexterity saving throw. That seems pretty cool. That seems really cool. Cloak of Protection. Also, really cool. Jaunty Scale Mail. Rare medium armor. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks. So that would give me a +1 to armor. Well, that's expensive though. You'll give her a +2 because she's wearing the gloves of dexterity of 18. Tough call. Tough call. The Mighty Cloth. Bull strength. You gain bull strength. Increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Unwavering bull. You cannot be pushed against your will, and you have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. That's clothing. So, like with her, because she's the barbarian, she could use her Constitution to armor class. Still would be. Good evening. I'm sorry. I don't know how long it's been there. Hope you're enjoying the game. Not sure if it's just me, but the audio capture seems to be very low. It is picking up the bass of your voice, but I can barely hear much more from you, even when you seem to emphasize something. It is barely over normal speaking tone at max volume for me, and the game is the same. Other streams seem fine, just this one is a bit low. Not sure it was intended, but thought I should say something. Well, I appreciate that, Blacking. I did not do that on purpose. Let me look at OBS. Oh, it's all the way up. It's maxed out. Huh. The game audio I know is low because for some reason the capture card isn't capturing the sound. I probably need to just restart the Elgato. Which I'll do that when I'm in the stream. Hopefully that'll fix that problem, because right now you're basically picking up the microphone. The same microphone that's picking up my voice is picking up the TV. But yeah, it's in the yellow when I talk. Huh. Well, I appreciate you telling me about it. Thank you. So if I bought this, so this will give me +1 armor class, and the Baldurs Gate one will give me +1 armor class. I think I'm gonna save my money though, because both of those are expensive. Right.
Take care now.
I turned up the volume on the TV a little bit, so that might help a little bit.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I'm the only one
I
logged.
bet they're close.
Probably going to. So let's give her the cloak of protection. I might steal that from her later, though.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Oh, I like the look of that too.
Don't trust your hero to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
Yeah.
Burning through our oil, but
So
just about do.
I played it till about
Couldn't
here,
hang around too long though.
I wish we had a
and
bloody army.
my computer crashed, and it took me like 6 months to get a new computer. So, yeah. So I'm right at where I've been. I started over because this game has so much going on in it. I figured I would forget half the stuff, so I made a new character and started over. But yeah, I think I got to this town, but not much further. And I think I got to the Get Yankee Crash, which is where I started tonight at. I don't think I went any further than that. Exactly. Might not make the same choices. Yeah. Uh, the class is different. The
This is heavy.
first character was a tiefling uh,
Our asses.
warlock with 1 level of paladin, I think. And this one is, I've got 1 level of warlock, which I'm considering specking out of, and the rest robe. Yeah, 300 plus hours to find a reason to come back. Yeah,
Burning
I've
through our oil,
I have
but just about do.
off stream. I've had like 3 or 4 or 5 different characters I've gotten
I bet they're close.
almost caught up to this character and stopped because I don't want to go further than this character is because I'm streaming this one. But so I know the start of the game pretty well.
I don't. That's why we're still standing around.
All right. Well, I should probably at some point take a sleep. But yeah, I've been playing D&D since the 80s, so I love this game. I've never actually played 5th edition D&D, so I'm kind of learning the rules a little bit, but I have to get her to join my party to give her stuff, right? To equip stuff to her, right? Maybe not. Jorgal's great sword. Yeah. I don't care that much. Um, Do, 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 do. Yeah. Alright, spend the whole time doing that. No need to talk to anybody, so yeah, let's go to sleep. Oh. What do you want?
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
Hello, Carlisle.
What do you want, Miss Aura?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out.
And this is our problem. How exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a limur.
Oh,
I'll make it simple.
wish they would have made
fails or
fifth more
refuses,
like the one.
and he turns to a thick
It was
blob of
updated earlier
stinkfish
this year.
and sinks
Big miss for
to
them.
Avernus.
I think I have a few years to
Now,
catch up on
be
you.
a good boy,
Played
play
since
fetch, but
mid-90s.
we'll
Married
spend
a
eternity sizzling.
semi-pro DM though. Nice.
Words may be flippant, but they're tinged with desperation. She
I need
cannot
to-
afford for Will to fail this mission.
Tell me where the
So
convention of
best
semi-pro
chance to negotiate Will out of
DMs
it.
are that are looking to get married. That sounds great. I originally caught you back on Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. Glad to see you back. Yep. I love that game too. I might stream it again someday, but fell in love with this one. I was going to stream Elden Ring Night Rain, but I think the game was so hard. Like, does people really want to watch me just die over and over again? But yeah, I'm loving this game. I could see playing this game. This is one of the games I'll go back to forever. We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
No sorrow, we'll rescue your asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favourite pet off his leash?
Man, lying to a devil. Well, I'm pretty good at intimidation. I'm really good at performance. Not well. I do have the band of 17 intelligence on. I don't know if I took history as a skill though. Let's try performance. She runs for specific small set of groups online. It starts as a way to teach history and math to homeschoolers during lockdown. She ran the setting alongside the historic events in reality and added you are a spectator only to the events, only able to change minor things, but the event must happen no matter what. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've played a little bit online. It's hit or miss whether or not you find somebody cool. I have DM'd during like this is something that happened in the history of the realms or like Star Wars. Uh, but I usually like, don't worry about what happened in the story because y'all are the heroes and it might completely turn out different. But I can see how that makes sense too. You're like in the shadows of the big thing going on. So I know this pact breaking charm. Chant a series of pseudo infernal phrases. What's my DC? 14? Oh, I can't get any bonus. So I have a decent chance. Good enough.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favour only upon soul bearer's fulfilment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do you mind the shadows? They've been especially hungry.
I imagine Will wants to talk now. No, Asterion does.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Sure, I want to see how this plays out.
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
Yeah. Will, don't you ever talk to that dealer for me again.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
Well, apparently I didn't play games with the devil because I'm a hexblade. I don't know. All the other ones kind of tell you what entity you made the deal with. Hexblade doesn't really tell you that info. Yeah, I was gonna say it. I knew he wanted to talk. He had to want to talk.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
So we gone soon enough. This mission in Missouri will free you from your pact.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Any idea of this devil that needs freeing?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the blood war.
Huh. You're everything you accused Carlock of being. I'm not sorry for you. That's an asshole thing to say. It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
It means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
What's it like being the son of the Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Little school. We're not gonna go that far. Good wine. I'll toast to that.
Here, here. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week-old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company, and a better buzz.
And do you license a saloon?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Why do you want to get to Moonrise Towers?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the shadow curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, this dark justicius, years ago. But I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Say, wasn't Getheric 100 years ago, she said, but he's an elf, so. Okay. Some sausage, a potato, some wine, some Nyogi rolls. This does not sound appetizing. A ham, pork belly, and some bread. Sure.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
I hope so too. Since you're keeping me from turning into a squid. Okay, so I guess we go talk to the other druid.
Do you hear what wants to know about supplies? Can we make it home?
Blessings of Saloon. Oh, that's probably just this camp. Okay.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
To your very good health. Rogue insight. Meet her stare head on as you examine her body language.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every maid prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
Huh. Sniff the wine? I don't think I had medicine at all. Still gonna make it though.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth.
Oh.
Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste if that's what you're wondering.
I prefer using Billion's breath for interrogations. It doesn't carry a scent.
No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet. Bottoms up.
Karlach approves, Shadowheart disapproves, Will approves.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illiterates get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Getting a little sleepy and hungry, but besides that, I'm doing alright. Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. And changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yeah. You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldurs Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should. Who is he?
General Cadric Thorn. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Cadric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
You'll put that name to the test.
Commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldurs Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Cadric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Catheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Oh.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Cadric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How to reach the towers? How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She casts the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I like the inspiration
Trinkets and doodads.
mechanic.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging
Oh.
into those shadows is doomed. Plans to do nothing.
Oh yeah, we need to talk to you, don't we?
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Well, gods, please no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists had taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Kind of, but gotta work in the morning, so I'm gonna lurk until you end. Enjoy the. Okay, that's cool. I'm probably gonna end it here in a few minutes because like I said, I'm getting hungry and sleepy, and I probably need to go do a little bit of work. Uh, what's with the fellow on the cart?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
I'd like to talk to him.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldurs Gate to seek reinforcements. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash.
Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
How do you expect to reach Baldur's Gate?
I half expect to die trying, but I prefer that to standing on the sidelines while you risk everything. My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketherick throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Oh, Texas can get rough this time of year. Missed that part. I'm in Texas too. Oh.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Okay, so talk to Damon. Is this the blacksmith, maybe? Yeah.
Colin! I thought you got lost in the shadows. Glad to see you made it through all right.
Damon! You're here!
Barely. Many of us weren't so lucky. We were ambushed by cultists.
Those of us who didn't fall in the fight were dragged off. A few of us fled and made it here.
That's terrible. If we can help them, we will.
I can still help with that upgrade, if you found some infernal iron.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Any idea where we can find some?
As a matter of fact, I think I might. I've sensed some in the area. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Once you know what you're looking for, I can show you where I'd look.
Let's trade. Oh. Oh, it's got all the crap I sold him. Nice. Let's see if he has anything. Charge bound Warhammer. Hammer's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Elder's Knight or Warlock's Pact weapon. Plus 1 bonus attack. This weapon does additional 1 to 6 lightning damage. Ooh. It's not light though, is it? No. It's kind of cool, but not for this character. Dark Fire Shortbow. Grants resistance to fire, grants resistance to cold. Haste. That sounds great. Flail plus 1. Hunting Shortbow. Harmonium Halberd. Huh. Strength plus 2 up to 23? Intelligence minus 1, wisdom minus 1. Oh, I got a story to tell about that. I mean, well, it's just better, right? Hand crossbow plus 1. Great club. Short bow. Thorn blade. While concentrating, your melee weapon deals additional 1 to 4 poison damage. Thermal dynamo axe. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Sword of life stealing. On a critical hit, the target takes. We're dancing together. Takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't contact or undead. You also gain 10 temporary hit points. It's a short sword. Oh, there's so much cool stuff. I know now in the future to save all my money for this place. Sword of Clutching Umbra. It's another short sword. Apparently doesn't do anything too special. Okay. Breastplate plus 1. Okay. Chainmail. Chain shirt plus 2. That's what I'm wearing. Chain shirt plus 2. Ringmail. Padded armor. Leather armor. Leather armor. Split armor. 18. Oh, it's heavy armor. Ah. Same as what she's already wearing. Okay. Sword Master Gloves. You can proficiently short swords, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you can gain plus 1 bonus to melee attack rolls. It is a somewhat unusual character that would need that. Okay. The bow seems really good. I mean, just having resistance to fire and cold. And you can cast haste. It's a short bow instead of a long bow. What's... Oh. Yeah, I haven't used her bow at all. It's less damage than Herald. I don't think Karlach needs intelligence or wisdom. And sort of life stealing. Come on, man. That's significantly better than what I have in my offhand, for sure. Let's see how much money I have. That is not as far off as I thought it was going to be. I just have to sell some of the stuff that I wasn't going to sell. We have that. Yeah, you have that. Keep those. I need to put those on. Yeah. Dagger, random, gets Yankee weapons. Soulbreaker sword, I guess I will keep that for Lozelle. Spider Silk armor? 11,000? 11,000. 1,100? I should probably keep that for Astarion. I'm sure I'll do a side quest for him at some point. No, we'll keep your shield. What's this? Couple of little crappy. I can give you the scimitar I have currently equipped. Speedy reply when the welder hits the enemy. From the game momentum for 2 turns. Okay, now I'm about to be broke. The trader will be unhappy. The trader will be pleased. We'll look for some iron.
Fuck yes, we will.
Sure. Meantime, if you need to stock up, everything I have is available.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you,
Shout
bro.
if you need anything else.
Alright, so I bought me a new sword. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, it's not the right sword. I was about to get very not happy. Actually, it would have been too bad. I would have given it to somebody. So, short sword, short sword? That what we're rocking? Short sword, short sword. Fair enough. And I also bought me a bow. Dark Fire short bow. I bought Carlac a new halberdo. So nice, straight through 20, and less intelligence and wisdom. Barbarians don't need intelligence and wisdom. Let's see, Ice Spear. No.
Sharp as ever.
What is Will wielding? He just has this. Yeah, well, although we are going to need this torch probably. So that is for Lozelle. That is. I should give that to Astarion, the second most awesome rogue in the party. I think that's everything I got. I got some boots that. No, I looked at some boots. I don't think I got them. Right. Oh, I noticed I was not wearing the boots that I wanted to. Oh, yeah, I am. Boots of speed. Okay. Well, I'm going to save it here. I'm going to call it a night so I can get a nap in before I have to go do some door dashing. Phew. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to be back pretty regularly. I haven't made it the last couple of weeks, last few months really, as regularly as I want, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to get back into the habit of being here often. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And remember, pretty be careful.